In January, a man in Virginia opened his electricity bill, $281. The month before, it was about $100. Same house, same thermostat. He didn't use more power, so who did? This building did. And it isn't paying for that spike. You are. And that's not a scandal. That's the rules, working exactly as written. Rules written long before anyone imagined artificial intelligence. How does a company you never hired, building something you never asked for, end up on your electricity bill? Follow the money. There are more than 3,000 data centers in America today. Nearly 1,500 more are planned or already under construction. In 2023, they used about 4% of all American electricity. By 2028, forecasts say up to 12%. One hyperscale data center can draw as much power as tens of thousands of homes. Corridors of them cluster outside Washington. Last year, electricity prices jumped almost 7%, more than double inflation, and forecasters expect the climb to continue for years. But using power isn't the problem. Factories use power. Cities use power. They pay their bills. The problem is when the grid must grow. New plants, new lines, new substations. Someone has to pay for it all, and your bill has two hidden channels. Channel 1 is capacity. Grid operators run auctions years ahead of time, paying power plants to promise they'll show up at peak demand. In PJM, the grid serving 13 states, that auction price went from $29 per megawatt-day to $329. 2 years, 11 times higher. One analysis found data centers drove 63% of that increase, about $9 billion. That money is recovered from customers. In Washington, D.C., bills rose about $21 a month, not once, every single month. Channel 2 is the wires. When a data center needs a new substation, you'd assume the data center pays for it. Here's the catch. Under federal rate-making rules, big grid upgrades are labeled reliability projects. They benefit everyone, the logic goes. So everyone pays. And it gets stranger. In some cases, even when a data center offers to pay its own way, the rules don't cleanly allow it. Socialization isn't a loophole, it's the default. The cost of the AI boom is quietly spread across every home on the grid. So is anyone fixing this? Slowly, yes. In late 2025, Virginia approved a new electricity rate class just for data centers. Data centers there must pay at least 85% of the grid capacity they sign up for, use it or not, starting 2027. This June, federal regulators gave the 6 major grid operators an ultimatum. Prove your rules are fair or change them. They have 60 days. And Congress is now circulating bipartisan bills to make big data centers pay for their own grid upgrades. But here's the uncomfortable part. The increases already locked in don't go away. They're baked into auctions and contracts running years ahead. In PJM territory, the average family is on track to pay about $70 more per month by 2028. The new rules protect you from the next wave of data centers. The current wave? You're already paying for it. Which brings us back to that $281 bill. It wasn't a billing error. It wasn't greed at the meter. It's a 100-year-old cost-sharing system meeting a brand new kind of customer, one that arrived faster than any rule could adapt. So the next time your bill jumps, look past the kilowatt hours. The most expensive thing on it might be someone else's computer. And you do get a say. Who pays is decided in public hearings at your state utility commission. Almost nobody ever shows up. If you're wondering what those computers are actually doing, that's worth $9 billion. That's the next video.